Oi gente, tudo bem? Aqui é a Monstelar. Estou aqui rapidinho no início do vídeo só para dizer que eu já gravei a gameplay desse jogo há exatamente um ano atrás, mas eu estou regravando pelo simples fato de que lançou Red Dead Redemption 1 para PC. Então é isso, os vídeos que eu gravei no emulador vão ficar aí no canal, não vou apagar. Mas é isso. Não esqueça de se inscrever aqui no canal pra me dar uma força e aparecer lá na roxinha, que às vezes eu faço live, às vezes. Mas apareça lá pra me dar uma força. É isso. Obrigada. Fica aí pro vídeo. Depois de um ano... É o normal, né? Ai, enfim, no PC... Poder jogar no teclado de mouse, meu Deus! Jogar FPS é uma merda no controle. Não me entra. Jogar FPS tem que ser no teclado e mouse. Né? Vamos lá ver de novo essa parte. Mano, pior que faz um ano, não lembro das questões gráficas. Não sei dizer se tá, tipo, muito melhor ou... Ah, deu só uma melhorada, assim. Eita, Rockstarzinha. Eles todo duro assim. Mano, eu vou poder comparar porque eu tenho vídeo da emulação. Vou poder comparar, né? Mas eu, com a minha memória de peixe, não consigo lembrar. Se mudou muito ou não.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Também não sei se tá muito alto, vamos ver.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Pode mesmo.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Era assim mesmo a conversa? Não sei, pra mim parece que mudaram, mas acho que eu tô doida. Tem nada a ver, mano. Deve estar igual. Oh. Ih, WSD, toma lá, toma lá. Em armadilho. Tem colecionável nesse aqui? Os dois tem, né? Sei lá, vai aqui. Não sei se eu me perguntei isso também da primeira vez que eu joguei. Ih. Eu não lembro muito onde foi que eu parei. É o tio? Eu tava jogando pela segunda vez o 2, mas eu não consegui zerar de novo.
Sometimes. I'm Jake. Your friends
No,
from
not you.
Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Jake.
Thank you kindly.
Tchau, o cara caiu aqui.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
É, já ia apertar F.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Whoa!
Ei, como é que corre? É, aperte rapidamente. Tá. Tem que ficar apertando várias vezes shift.
Oh, no.
Olha, ele parece muito tio, mano.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taken nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Bonito.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Ó, vai safado.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Quanto tempo se passa depois de 2 esse aqui?
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat.
Meu Deus.
Not
Vou
far now.
apertar pra ver.
You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Whoa, whoa.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Mano, por que ele foi tirar satisfação mesmo? Nem lembro mais.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Pior que é. Ele só se importava com ele mesmo naquela época.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Ele também foi meio burrinho, né?
Poor John.
Será que chega a comentar sobre o Arthur nesse jogo? Tipo, uma menção, assim, ah, eu lembro dele, tipo isso. Chega a falar no nome dele. Novos amigos, velhos problemas. Por que essa mulher salvou ele também? Tem isso, né? Tipo do nada.
Well, you're alive.
Vou só pegar um cara aqui que tomou um
So it
tiro.
would seem.
Levar pra casa.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williams?
Ah, eu acho que eu sei. É porque os cara, a polícia vai mandar
What was
matar
he
eles,
like?
né?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Ou não lembro mais.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Baúzinho aqui. Cara, tá me parecendo do mesmo jeito que tava antes, velho. Pode ser meus olhos, que não são tão apurados para ver a diferença, mas parece igual.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to
$15.
waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
Achei que esse aqui era o meu.
Hello, mister. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property. Giddy up!
Gritou e não saiu do lugar, muito bom.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. Hello. How are you today? That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Amarrar?
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
Calma, querida. Tava amarrando o cavalo. Inclusive, consigo amarrar o dela ou só consigo amarrar o meu próprio cavalo? Não, eu consigo amarrar o dela lá.
You'll only get lost.
Calma, moço. Eu tô aqui. Não precisa gritar, não.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Tá podre esse
Come
curativo,
on
Ave
in.
Maria.
I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
O que ela tava esperando dele, velho?
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
Eu lembro que eu tive
wanna
pequeno
see just
problema,
who's
mano, com isso
trespassing on our
no
land.
emulador.
This is a
Mas
fine
agora eu
weapon.
tô no teclado de mouse.
Come, let's head out. The country is really
O negócio
beautiful
vai
at
ser
around this time.
diferente.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Vai pra onde, cavalo? Oxi. O cavalo tava indo pra puta que pariu. Tinha amarrado você, mano. Como você se desamarrou?
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition.
Eu tô achando a música muito alta pra fala deles. Eu tô doida. Diminuir um tiquinho aqui.
We should make quite a team.
Não deve ter mudado quase nada. Matar os coelhinhos aqui. Olha os negócios renderizando, mano. Piscando ali.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop.
Calma, moça. Sai da frente. Meu Deus. Moça.
Better at shooting rabbits than
Meu Deus, foi
outlaws,
mal
I
aí,
see.
velho. Sabia que você ia cair, velho.
Nice shooting. Good shot. We got one. That's it. Kill those little varmints.
Tem mais? Não enxergo.
Thank you, Mr. Marston.
Tá bom.
Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's
Gostou,
get back
moça?
on the horses and see what else
Eu
is
senti
going
um
on.
pequeno auxílio de mira, mano. Ou foi coisa da minha cabeça? Como é que eu guardo a arma? Nossa, eu quero guardar a arma pra não ficar assim na minha mão. Tem um botão, será?
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Se tiver... Não me ensinou. Ó, tem mais ali, ó. É pra matar
If
ou
it's
não é?
not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
Pô, era pra ter pego, hein? Vai, cavalo, porra! Ah, tem ele também tem os olhos, mano. Os olhos da morte. Vamos embora. Já foi.
I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop.
Tem mais. Cabecinha. Oh, pegou? Como assim? Pegou. Oxi. Meu Deus. Pegou. Vem pra cá. Ah, já foi.
We
Já.
got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Mano, eu tô sentindo que tem um leve auxílio de mira. Porque
know,
quando eu
you can actually
atiro,
handle a rifle.
meio que, sei lá,
Something I've
eu
had
tô
a
mirando
little
reto e o
experience
tiro sai
Maybe
meio
Bill
assim.
Williamson did get
Isso quer
lucky
dizer.
after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Ah, dá pra amarrar antes de descer, beleza.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Hello there.
Ele sempre dorme 6 horas. Pior que eu também tô com essa, mano. Geralmente o pessoal fala que o certo é dormir 8, 9 horas. Sempre que dá 5, 6 horas de sono, meu corpo já começa a me acordar sozinho. Vou trocar de traje. De alta classe permite que você participe de jogos de poker de aposta altas em Blackwater. E tem os comissão, né? Esse aqui parece que já tem. Assassino letal e as missõezinhas. Caçador perito. Comerciante astuto. Retalho. Tem como rastrear. Vasculhe a capela da carqueja. Assassino letal. Essa daqui parece muito difícil. 1000 em jogos de azar. Nossa, essa daqui é pior. 5000 libras de carne. Abata uma sussuarana usando... Meu Deus, deixa para lá, né? Vamos deixar para lá. Acho que esse daqui deve ser o mais fácil. E salvar o jogo. Vai lá. Ele vai dormir as 6 horas de sono dele necessárias. Algumas pessoas fornecem informações valiosas. Não li tudo. Tá. Oh. Ah, pronto, Tab. Tá, agora eu já sei. Ó. Ó. Ele é rápido aí no gatilho. Caralho. É M que é o mapa? É meu mapa. Assassino letal, retalho 1. Ah, pô, fica no mapa. Tinha esquecido disso. Ah, dá pra ver assim. Tá, vou ver ela. A pé mesmo. Ah, o olho. Ah, não só consigo usar com arma. Não tô apertando, pelo menos. Não consigo usar. Pedras não deu pra ler. Foi muito rápido.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Mano, do nada. Ah, me conta aí um segredo seu. Não vou contar. Então vamos bater uma corrida aqui de cavalo.
Come on.
Whoa!
Olá.
On the count of
Pau
three.
agora.
3, 2, 1,
Eu, no caso, não.
go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Eu tenho que ficar apertando shift, pelo amor de Deus. Disse que não. Não, que o cavalo cansa também, né? Esqueci disso. Oh, o meu dedo já tá doendo já, velho.
Go. Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up?
Meu Deus, eu não vi isso aqui. Oh my god.
I have got you now.
Mano, é difícil apertar shift enquanto eu uso o A e o D, velho, pra virar.
Isn't this jolly?
É, no controle com certeza é bem mais fácil, meu Deus.
This sure beats milk and cow.
Mano, é porque esse jogo é muito amarelo, velho. Não dá pra entender muito bem o que tô vendo aqui na minha frente. Eu sei que provavelmente deve ser por causa do local, né? A armadilha é bem seco. Vegetação seca e tal. Pô, ela tá chegando muito perto, hein? Meu Deus, eu fui reto. Se eu passar, pega. Pô, tá doendo muito meu dedo mindinho, cara.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be.
Nossa, você não sabe com o que você tá falando, moça. Mano, eu nunca fiz tanto esforço, velho. Meu Deus. Não era pra ser assim, era. Não sei porque que tá sendo tão... Meu Deus. Por que tá sendo tão difícil, velho? Qual o problema da minha mão?
On the count of 3.
Meu Deus.
2, 1, go!
Tá doendo muito, velho.
You're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
Por algum motivo que eu não consigo dizer. Calma, cavalo, não me derruba. Meu dedo tá duro, velho. Não consigo apertar shift. Tá doendo pra apertar.
Let's go.
Oxe, do nada. Nossa, que dificuldade, meu Deus. Calma, não crie pânico. Vai, shift. Mano. Tá doendo, velho. Isso não é normal, velho. Será que tô com tendinite? Acho que não, eu não fico com dor normalmente. Mas tá duro, velho. Não, moça, você não vai passar. Calma, que tem um local aqui que eu posso morrer.
Slow up.
Mano, não sei por que tá sendo tão difícil. Será que eu consigo fazer assim? Acho que ficou mais fácil assim. Tô chegando. Nossa, mano. Minha mão tá muito dura, velho. Nossa. Doeu muito, meu Deus do céu.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime.
Galinha
I'm
passando
sure
fome.
he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.